Well, moving on now. The governorship candidate of the Action Democratic Party in Lagos State for the 2019 election, Babatunde Gbadamosi, has expressed sadness over Wednesday's early morning pipeline explosion in Abulegba area of the state. Gbadamosi, who made the expression when he paid a visit to the scene to examine the extent of damage and empathize with the victims and residents, recalled that properties worth millions of naira were destroyed in the unfortunate incident, which has been blamed on the activities of oil vandals, leading to a rupture in one of the pipelines. While speaking to journalists, the governorship candidate attributed it to poverty and unemployment. He promised to intervene in the treatment and care of some of the victims and sustain it if he became governor.
Legally, at the end of the day, if people were more gainfully employed, if more people were not losing their jobs, we got the figures from the National Bureau of Statistics the other day that 20.9 million Nigerians are now out of their jobs. Now, 10% of the population of Nigeria roughly lives in Lagos State. Actually, over 10% of the population of Nigeria lives in Lagos State. It stands to reason that more than 10% of the people of Lagos State are probably out of their jobs now.
Gbadamosi extolled the efforts of the fire service and commended the Lagos State government for providing necessary facilities to aid swift response to emergencies. The governorship hopeful therefore advocated that care of emergency responders be paramount for any government. He also underscored the need to ramp up of security architecture in the state to mitigate future occurrences. Meanwhile, one of the eyewitnesses spoke about the extent of damage.
I'm made to understand by locals here, I haven't spoken to a number of people, that the Lagos State Fire Service arrived really quickly. First it was one vehicle and then others joined in short order, and that the men fought gallantly to keep the fire in check. And I believe in the end that's what saved so many lives. Now it is important for us to understand the value of these men and to value their labor appropriately and accordingly. It is very, very important to me personally.
Especially the shop very close to my compound. I realized that the man just went to buy goods for this season and everything perished. So I feel so sorry for them. And a lot of buildings in that area that was burnt down. So I feel so sorry for them. But I myself, there was nothing actually happened to me.